got the palm adhesive in there. Hit it with a mallet a few times. I think we're good to go on that. So now we're going to get started with the heel right here. So I pointed out earlier, this lace gets cut right here, and it's going to run through itself. And how we do that is, and ideally you want to use a skived piece of lace for this section, but I don't have it. So if you look at your lace, you'll probably have a thinner section. You want to go with that side. So this one right here, as you can see, is thinner than the other side. But how we're going to do this part is we're going to slice a little section right here on the thinnest end of your lace. Going to fold it in half like that, and we're going to cut. It take a few times. Just cut into it all the way. I have to fold it the other way sometimes and attack it from the other side. But just keep working at it and you'll eventually get a nice slice in there. All right, I went back and forth a few times on mine, and to kind of help it out, you can push an owl through it to kind of open it up. Just like that. There we go. Now you can see it's opened up now. You can kind of wiggle your scissors in there and continue your cut until you have enough room for that lace to go through itself. All right, finally cut the hole big enough. That's what it looks like. You can kind of give it a little test by pushing the lace through to make sure it goes through, and we're good. So now you want to thread up your needle. For those of you who don't know, you cut it at about a 45-degree angle, just so you can spin that needle on there. If you got a U-shaped needle, you would poke a hole with an owl like one of these, and then put your needle through that. So now I'm going to put the padding in. It's of course going to be gray side up on this one in front of the thumb, so you get the full effect. All right, now this first hole right here, I'm gonna be going in and coming out right here. I'm gonna go rough side facing left. And be careful not to pull it all the way through on this part. And get just to where our hole can be lined up right here. Lining it up with that next hole we're about to go through. All right. Going in this next hole to the left. Come out right here. And here's where we go through this lace. Just like that. Japanese gloves love to use this trick too, so if you got one of those laying around, that's the same method you would use for the heel on that one. All right, make sure it looks good before you tighten it up. Don't pull it too tight here. Hand tight will do. Next hole to the left, coming out right there. And I am using a full 72-inch piece of lace on this one. Again, get it nice and relaxed. The harder you pull on this, especially in this area, the harder it's going to be to break in. Next hole, right here to the left. We're going to be going out right here. Looking good. Next hole to the left. You know where it's going. There we go. That's where we're at on here. Now this is where we're going to be finishing up on the DCT. So we're going to be going in right here. Wiggle that through there. This is where we're coming out. And this one will come out right here at the second hole. Going to kind of make a U-turn. We're going to be going through here as well. Finishing up right there. I think that's correct. Let me close it up. Feel. Yeah, I think that feels right. All right, make sure your lace is nice and straight before you finish it up. Make sure you don't got any weird bends. All right, that's where that one's going to hang out for now. For this one, I'm going to leave about 4 inches like I normally do. And I'm going to cut. Next, we're going to be doing the palm.